Hello everyone and welcome to the Arlington County Track Championship for Spring 2015. I'm Michael Shea along with Nancy Van Doren.
Good
We've
evening.
got all four high schools today, and Nancy, let me just say, quoting my wife, it's a beautiful day for track.
It is an absolutely beautiful day for track and just about any sport.
And now, you competed in high school.
I did. Actually, my high school was a little bit different than this high school in that we were under-enrolled on a regular basis. So everybody played just about every sport, and I played basketball. I was okay.
All right, we'll
And
leave it at
cheerleader
that.
for a short period.
But it's great that track offers so many students a chance to
Yes.
compete and get fit.
Exactly. Track has something for everyone. You can jump, you can run, you can throw things. You can do just about anything you like in track. It's a great sport for all students.
And not all students are going to go on and compete in college, but all of them are going to learn healthy, lifelong lessons about fitness, I think.
Exactly. That's very, very important to me. I think all of us need to go on in life and find that athletic activity that we will continue into the future. So track offers lots of opportunities, as do other sports. The important thing is to find the thing you love and keep doing it.
Right. Okay, and the exciting thing about today is we've got Bishop O'Connell, we've got Wakefield, we've got Washington Lee, and we've got Yorktown. So all four Arlington high schools getting a chance to compete against each other.
We do. We have. It's really nice to have all four schools here on such a beautiful day. It's hard for me to be impartial, but I am the liaison to Wakefield High School. I have dear friends at Yorktown. I have other friends, neighbors who are at Bishop O'Connell, and my kids, three of them, one of them who's graduated, two who are there now, and one coming who are at Washington Lee. So I want to play favorites, but I can't.
And your daughter's out there running today, so good
My
luck to her.
daughter is running today.
All right, well, it's time for the races.
Game on.
Welcome again, everyone, to the Arlington County Track Championship. We're going to focus on the relays in this program. And we're starting things off with the 4x800 relay. As you can probably tell, because of the length of this event, they are running the boys' relay on the same track at the same time as the girls' relay. Bishop O'Connell, Yorktown, and Washington Lee have teams entered. A lot of great performances by the Wakefield student athletes in other events at this championship meet, but they do not have a team entered in the 4x800 meter relay. And in the early going on the boys' side, Bishop O'Connell has moved out to an early lead as the first run for Bishop O'Connell is finishing up first lap. So he'll do one more lap before the first handoff of the baton. It is a slightly unseasonably cool day in April at Wakefield Stadium, which makes for excellent running weather. The parents and the fans who are enjoying the meet from the stands might tell you a different story about the weather today. And for the girls, Bishop O'Connell has taken a lead. Yorktown is running second. Washington Lee in third place. And the girls' side now. First runners are about halfway through the second lap. The start and finish for the relays is on the opposite side of the track from the home bleachers and the press box. And she comes into the home stretch on her final lap. First running for Bishop O'Connell, holding her lead. And the first handoff for the girls' side. And the second Bishop O'Connell run will try to maintain the lead she has been given. Yorktown running second, Washington Lee running third. girls continue on now. This is the second leg of the race for the girls. Washington Lee continuing to run in third place, but appears to have closed the gap slightly. And now we'll be able to check in on the boys. And Bishop O'Connell just took a lead early. Is now approaching being about halfway down with the race, and they continue to hold the lead on the boys' side. Bishop O'Connell running comfortably ahead. Yorktown second, Washington Lee trailing in third place at this point in the race. And for the boys, Bishop O'Connell, second runner, is now in the home stretch. And a successful handoff of the baton. And now Yorktown has taken the baton on the boys' side. And the third runner for Yorktown. Bishop O'Connell, you can see, still running ahead. As they'll be going into the home stretch after this turn of their final lap. These are the second runners on the girls' side. And you can see the lead. Third runner for Bishop O'Connell. Extending his lead over second place Yorktown. Washington Lee scrambling to climb out of third place on the boys' side. And there's a handoff for the girls. The girls are now halfway through the race. Bishop O'Connell with the lead. Be able to hear the wind. There's definitely some wind here. Slightly chilly April day at Wakefield Stadium. And Yorktown has been closing the gap. And a terrific performance. Yorktown now on the girls' side has the lead. Great comeback, but the race is just barely halfway done. And we'll have to see if Bishop O'Connell can regain the lead or if Yorktown can hold this lead. And there you see Wakefield track coach Bob Strauss. Hurdles ready. The event that follows the 4x100 relay. It's the high hurdles. And a successful handoff of the baton for the boys' side. And the anchor leg has begun for the boys. Bishop O'Connell continue to be in front. Arlington County Track Championship. A lot of events, all 4 high schools competing. So, coaches like Bob Strauss do their best to move things along. Hurdles will follow this relay race. And the Yorktown girls have continued to hold the lead.
Second call. Girls and boys, high hurdle. All hurdles. Check on the back stretch.
The girls, Bishop O'Connell running second. Washington Lee running third. Back when the race was only about 1 lap long, the field was pretty tight. They're now spread out pretty far along the track. So as we're getting near the end of the race, Bishop O'Connor continue to run in first on the boys' side. Yorktown holding on to its lead on the girls' side. End of the boys' race. And Bishop O'Connell. So the boys will take first place. Washington will run second. Yorktown will finish third. All right, but the girls are still out on the track. Bishop O'Connell led for the first half of the race. Yorktown took early in the third lap. Yorktown took the lead. And now Yorktown trying to finish it off. Ahead by a comfortable margin over second place Bishop O'Connell. With such a large gap, it's likely that Washington will have to settle for third in the 4x100 relay on the girls' side. And Yorktown girls running to victory now. Down the home stretch. And across the finish line, Yorktown takes it. Yorktown finishes first on the girls' side, Bishop O'Connell second, Washington Lee in third place.
Yep, it's not tricky. It's literally the same event now. How many teams we got? They're running timers.
All right, it's time for the 4x100 relay. First, the girls will be out there. They're running the varsity 4x100 relay on the track at the same time as the JV. Varsity runners get to use starting blocks. JV runners have to settle for a standing start. And we're near the halfway point of the girls' 4x100 meter relay. Bishop O'Connell. Smooth handoff for the anchor leg. Bishop O'Connell sprinting to victory. Comfortable lead coming down the home stretch. And the girls' race will go to O'Connell. Washington Lee will finish second. Yorktown in third. O'Connell appeared to have taken the JV race as well. Strong showing by the Bishop O'Connell girls in the 4x100 relay.
O'Connell! Young man, let's go!
All right, now it's time for the boys 4x100 relay.
Timers, ready?
The girls were having the varsity race on the track at the same time as the JV race. And the runners are off on the 4x100 relay for the boys. And there's the first handoff. Early lead for Bishop O'Connell. As the team's going to the second handoff. Short relay race like this, the handoffs are crucial. Very little margin for error. And O'Connell running strong now down on the home stretch. And the Bishop O'Connell boys team will win easily. Very strong showing by Bishop O'Connell. Washington finishes second. Yorktown finishes third. Final event of the track meet, the 4x400 meter relay. Night has fallen here at Wakefield Stadium. Some of these runners competing in the 4x400 were here earlier, competing in the 4x800, which was one of the first events of the day. So they've had a lot of time to try to stay loose, stay warm, and still perform at a high level. Track can be a difficult sport in that way. If the timing of your events is separated by a great deal of time, then you have to find ways to stay loose, stay warm. It's not like a lot of sports where the game starts, everyone's all in, and then the game ends. In the early going, Yorktown, for the boys, had grabbed the lead in this first lap, but Bishop O'Connell ran very well, rallied, and now O'Connell has a small lead as they get to the first handoff for the baton. As you may have noticed, in order to save time, given the lateness of the hour, we are running the 4x400 relays for the boys and the girls on the track at the same time. Once again, Wakefield does not have a relay team in this event. And now O'Connell running well. They seem to have run into some trouble, and they've fallen behind. They had a brief lead almost one lap ago, and now Yorktown has the lead. And on the girls' side, Yorktown is in third place. And for the girls, Washington Lee running strongly in first place as we're approaching the halfway point of the girls' 4x400 meter relay. And there's the handoff. And on the backstretch of the race, Washington Lee for the boys continues to hold a lead. Yorktown pressing them in from second place. O'Connell running third. And on the girls' side, Washington Lee running first, Bishop O'Connell second, Yorktown third. And in the third leg of the race, Washington Lee mounting a challenge to Yorktown on the boys' side. Strong run by Washington Lee coming down the back stretch. Yorktown boys trying to hold on to the lead. Strong run by Washington Lee. And so for the boys, Washington will take first place, followed by Yorktown, followed by Bishop O'Connell. For the girls, Bishop O'Connell trailing, pressing Yorktown though. Yorktown has only a small lead in second place over Bishop O'Connell. And for the girls, it will be Washington Lee finishing first, Bishop O'Connell running second, Yorktown third. And that concludes the 2015 Arlington County Track Championship. See the results there in the girls 4x400 relay. Washington Lee takes the race. O'Connell is second. And for the boys, Washington Lee takes the race with Yorktown finishing second. Thank you for watching.